Today, our topic of discussion is 103-year-old shares life lessons everyone learns too late. Known as the mother of holistic medicine, Dr. Gladys McGarey has had a profound impact on the medical community. She was born in 1920 and set out on a path that changed the way traditional medicine practiced. Long before it was common knowledge, Dr. McGarey was a pioneer in the recognition of the interdependence of mind, body, and spirit in healing. Dr. McGarey fought for patient-centered treatment and gave people the tools they needed to take charge of their own health throughout her career. The patients whose lives she impacted and the innumerable practitioners she mentored will carry on her legacy. The influence of Dr. Gladys McGarey is generational, serving as a constant reminder of the efficacy of compassionate medical treatment and holistic healing. We are going to look at the 10 great life lessons given by Dr. Gladys McGarey. Before we begin, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. Let's get into it. Number 10. Learning should be a lifelong affair. The incredible journey that Dr. Gladys McGarey has taken at the age of 103 exemplifies the significance of accepting learning that continues throughout one's life. She is a living example of the concept that curiosity and adaptability are not age-related traits. The pursuit of information enhances our lives in a myriad of different ways, whether it be through the acquisition of a new piece of knowledge, the mastery of a skill, or the exploration of a hobby. Regardless of our age, if we maintain an attitude that is receptive to learning, we not only broaden our mental horizons, but also maintain our engagement and vitality. Number 9. Maintain a resilient mindset. Dr. McGarey has surely encountered her fair share of difficulties throughout the course of her life, which spans over a century. Nevertheless, her ability to persevere in the face of hardship offers as a compelling illustration of the capacity of the human spirit to survive and triumph over adversity. There is more to resilience than simply being able to recover from failures. It is about discovering the power that is within adversity, adjusting to new circumstances, and emerging more powerful than you were before. We may negotiate the inevitable ups and downs of life with grace and tenacity if we engage in the practice of fostering resilience. Number 8. Relationships should be cultivated. The significance of cultivating meaningful relationships is brought to light by the profound ties that Dr. McGarey has with his family, friends, and friends of colleagues. Through the provision of support, friendship, and a feeling of belonging, relationships serve as the foundation upon which our emotional well-being is built. By devoting time and energy to the process of establishing and sustaining strong interpersonal connections, we can significantly improve the quality of our lives. Whether it be via acts of kindness, active listening, or simply spending quality time together, cultivating relationships helps to develop a sense of connection and belonging that supports us through the joys and hardships that life brings. Number 7. Have compassion for others. Within the realm of holistic medicine, Dr. McGarey is a pioneering practitioner who exemplifies the transformative power of compassion. The real desire to alleviate pain and promote healing in other people is what we mean when we talk about compassion. Compassion is more than this. We create empathy, kindness, and understanding via the practice of compassion, which in turn helps us form stronger connections with the people in our immediate environment. Whether it's lending an ear to listen, extending a helping hand, or simply demonstrating kindness and respect, even the smallest actions of compassion have the potential to make a significant impact on the lives of other people. Number 6. Put your own self-care first. The comprehensive approach to recovery that Dr. McGarey takes places an emphasis on the need of making self-care a top priority. Taking care of oneself is not an act of selfishness, rather, it is an essential component of preserving one's entire health and well-being. Making self-care a priority enables us to recharge, renew, and show up fully in our lives. This can be accomplished through engaging in activities that offer us joy, engaging in regular exercise, eating good meals, getting enough rest, or engaging in activities that bring us joy. When we pay attention to our physical, mental, and emotional requirements, we build a solid foundation for thriving and experiencing life to the utmost extent possible within ourselves. Number 5. Accept and embrace change. Throughout the course of her lengthy and accomplished career, Dr. McGarey has been a proponent of change as a driver of growth and innovation. Both personal and professional growth can be facilitated by the presence of possibilities and challenges brought about by change, which is both unavoidable and ongoing. Adaptability, flexibility, and a willingness to do things that are outside of our comfort zones are all necessary components of embracing change. The act of welcoming change allows us to expose ourselves to new opportunities, experiences, and points of view, which in turn encourages personal development and transformation in our life. Number 4. Have a reason for living. This shows the value of living with a purpose, since Dr. McGarey has devoted his entire life to servicing the needs of others. Purpose is what gives our lives meaning and direction, directing our activities and decisions toward the achievement of meaningful objectives and aspirations. Purpose is what gives our lives purpose and direction. When we live with purpose, Whether it is through our employment, our relationships, or our own passions, we are able to ignite our sense of passion, drive, and fulfillment. By bringing our behaviors into alignment with our values and goals, we are able to build a sense of purpose that not only drives us forward on our journey, but also motivates others along the road. Number 3, observe and honor diversity. The approach to healthcare that Dr. McGarry takes, which is inclusive, is the celebration of the wonderful tapestry that is human diversity. The acceptance of diversity is not only a moral necessity, but it also contributes to the enhancement of our lives by promoting comprehension, empathy, and human connection. Through the celebration of variety, we are able to create environments that are welcome, inclusive, and powerful for all persons. By embracing diversity, we can improve our collective humanity and create a society that is more lively and peaceful. This can be accomplished through the promotion of diversity in our companies, neighborhoods, or social circles. Number 2, find joy in the mundane moments of your life. Dr. McGarry exudes happiness and thankfulness for the straightforward pleasures that are part of everyday existence, despite the difficulties that life presents. When we cultivate an attitude of thankfulness and look for joy in the smallest of situations, our lives are enriched in ways that cannot be measured. The cultivation of a sense of contentment and appreciation for the blessings that life has to offer can be accomplished by seeking joy in everyday moments, whether it be via the savoring of a wonderful meal, the appreciation of a beautiful sunset, or the sharing of laughing with loved ones. Through the cultivation of a positive mindset, through the practices of gratitude and mindfulness, we are able to improve our general well-being and enrich the experiences that we have on a daily basis. Number 1, your legacy will be one of love. The legacy of Dr. McGarry is not merely defined by her professional accomplishments, rather, it is characterized by the love and compassion that she has provided with a great number of people throughout her whole life. In order to leave behind a legacy of love, it is necessary to engage in genuine living, to have a constructive influence on the lives of others, and to leave the world in a better state than we found it. By performing acts of compassion, generosity, or service to others, we have the ability to leave a legacy that will endure beyond our own lifetimes. This legacy can be passed down from generation to generation. We create a ripple effect of good change that spreads far beyond ourselves when we live our lives with love, compassion, and integrity. This inspires others to have the same kind of attitudes and behaviors. Are you still there? Perfect. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. That's enough for today. Let us know which of the above life lessons you find helpful. Share your opinions in the comments. See you next time.